Hello everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into a fascinating new tool designed to move us beyond the black box. We'll be exploring inspectable table reasoning with a system called TabClaw. If you've ever felt like your AI data tools were doing mysterious things behind the scenes without your control, this presentation is exactly what you need. Let's start by looking at the paradigm shift TabClaw represents. Traditional AI agents usually take a wild guess at what you mean, execute the task inside a hidden black box, often cross-contaminate data when handling multiple tables, and effectively forget everything you did by your next session. TabClaw flips this script entirely. It clarifies your intent up front, executes via a transparent React loop, uses isolated specialist agents for multiple tables, and features a self-evolving, personalized memory. So, how does this transparent engine actually process your data? Whenever you upload CSV files and ask a question, TabClaw guides the process through a clear, 5-step pipeline: clarify intent, plan, execute, verify, and finally, the answer. Beneath this pipeline, the system is supported by 3 core foundations: a personalized memory, a robust table toolbox, and a self-evolution mechanism. Let's walk through a typical comparative analysis request to see this pipeline in action. Imagine you upload 2 CSV files, sales data for 2023 and 2024, and simply ask the chat interface, which product category had the highest total sales in Q1 2024 compared to Q1 2023. Normally, an AI might just make a blind assumption about what highest total sales means. TabClaw, however, hits the brakes at the clarify intent stage. It inspects your data structure and asks you to resolve the ambiguity: do you want this grouped by category or by product? By locking in your exact intent, it prevents costly execution errors downstream. Once your intent is crystal clear, TabClaw generates a step-by-step plan. But here is the best part: the plan is entirely editable. Aligning with a plan then execute paradigm, you can intercept the workflow to edit grouping keys, reorder tasks, or delete steps before any computational power is wasted. Next up is the execution phase, powered by a streaming React loop. Think of this as a metronome ticking through thoughts, tool calls, and observations. Because this is streamed directly to your browser in real time, you get full, transparent visibility into the AI's reasoning, the tools it uses, and the intermediate data tables. But what happens if your query involves multiple tables? To prevent cross-contamination, TabClaw deploys a multi-table specialist array. It assigns scoped specialist agents to evaluate each table independently in their own isolated sandboxes. A synthesizer node then brings it all together, easily distinguishing high-confidence consensus from conflicting data. Before you ever see the final output, TabClaw conducts strict pre-flight checks through autonomous self-verification. The system methodically checks for goal coverage, evidence grounding, and step completeness. If it spots a gap, it automatically issues additional tool calls to make sure the final conclusion is fully backed by observed evidence. Finally, we arrive at the transparent result. TabClaw delivers a clean data table showing exactly what you asked for. Notice the thumbs up and thumbs down buttons? In TabClaw, your feedback isn't just a vanity metric, it is the actual trigger that causes the system to evolve and improve. To ensure all this reasoning is rock solid, TabClaw grounds its operations in deterministic tools. It pairs the AI with a curated table skill registry built on pandas, featuring tools to read, filter, aggregate, and pivot. For more advanced custom operations, it even provides a secure, AST-inspected Python sandbox. Remember how we mentioned traditional agents have session amnesia? TabClaw escapes this via its personalized memory. It dynamically funnels your past analyses into stable memory layers, like your preferences, domain facts, and analysis patterns. A context injector retrieves these elements for new queries, giving the AI deep operational context without overwhelming the prompt. As you continue to use TabClaw, it distills your experience into reusable skills. Through a distillation funnel, it mines recurring patterns from your completed workflows. It doesn't just answer questions, it takes successful tool sequences and packages them into installable skill files, constantly upgrading itself. This creates incredible compounding value. The cycle is simple: execute workflows, mine structural patterns, distill them into skills, and apply those deterministic skills to future queries. As your usage scales up, the system shifts from slow, exploratory reasoning to incredibly fast execution because it is literally learning your job. And the benchmark results speak for themselves. When put to the test across complex manipulation and reasoning tasks, TabClaw demonstrates superior performance compared to standard autonomous agents and context-augmented models. Thanks to editable planning and deterministic tools, it achieves significantly higher hard accuracy and execution pass rates. To wrap up, structured data demands inspectable workflows. TabClaw turns your spreadsheets into transparent, self-evolving collaborations through three main principles: clarify before computing, inspect the execution, and compound your capabilities. It's a brand new era for data agents. Thank you so much for watching.